Hey everybody, Mestre Sukuri coming to you with the second video today here on Mestre Vibes. This one's a lot more positive, and I'm really excited to do this because this one has a special connection for me. Today I'm doing a book review, and as I mentioned, here it is. Capoeira, a Brazilian art form by Mestre Accordion. This book was published first in 1985, I believe. It's actually been around for a while, way before I even heard of Capoeira. So it's kind of in 1986, and I mean, just in the beginning, picture of Mestre Bimba. What more could you ask for? I've read this book about 10 times, so this last time I read it was really fun and amazing. I mean, I can't say anything except, like I mentioned, there's a few books that are just part of Capoeira that if you don't read, don't come to me and say you're a Capoeirista. Because these books are so important to the information of Capoeira before Capoeira was famous. So here you go. A Capoeira, a Brazilian art form, history, philosophy, and practice by Bira Almeida, Mestre Accordion. As many of you know, this is one of the first, I believe it's the first book published about the topic of Capoeira in English. 1986, before Only the Strong, before all those other things that came out, this was there. Mestre Accordion moved to the United States and began teaching and settled in San Francisco. And because of his efforts, he has basically helped to promote Capoeira internationally and become one of the foremost names in Capoeira. I've been fortunate to have had him visit our Academia 3 times, and each time he comes, I always read the book one time before he arrives, just so I can have it in my head. And each time I find a new level of understanding and a new level of appreciation for this art of Capoeira. What's most important about this book than other books that you might see is Mestre Accordion does an incredible breakdown of the development of a Capoeira or a Capoeirista, right? How a person develops in Capoeira. And I think it's important for people to know. He talks about playing with the crystal ball, playing with the mind, playing in the dark, playing in the light, playing in the water. All these different concepts that he's talking about in this book will connect each and every capoeirista that's ever gone into the capoeira roda and give them a better understanding of how they're perceiving capoeira. Yes, I agree that there's different ways of approaching capoeira, but come on, guys. If you haven't read it, pick it up. I'm going to put the link down in the book and down in the links. And I'm sorry, I just choked up because I love the book so much. Probably my favorite part of the book is when he talks about the importance of capoeira music. Today, we're seeing more and more people becoming aficionados do esporte da capoeira, which means they're just being involved with capoeira superficially. Although their technique and everything is getting really good, and they're excellent capoeira players in the roda, we're losing a lot of the capoeirista culture. A lot of times it's self-defeating because people say, oh, I'm not Brazilian, so why should I learn to sing? Why should I learn to speak? Well, guys, it's a Brazilian art. Hip-hop. If you're going to do hip-hop, you should learn a little bit about hip-hop in English culture, right, in the United States. So I'm not going to make excuses because I never did and never have and I never will. I love learning to speak Portuguese. I love learning the music and the songs. I love writing and recording, everything that's about the music of capoeira. I would recommend anyone who's interested in capoeira or wants to buy one for a friend who loves capoeira, go out, get it. If you haven't read it, get it. If you've read it, read it every once in a while. It comes back to you and helps you a lot. A lot of peace, a lot of love, a lot of ashe. Don't forget to subscribe, Mestre Vibes, here on YouTube.